To get to politics, President Trump stumped for Senator Roger Wicker. He did it on Twitter. Here's what he said. Senator Roger Wicker of Mississippi has done everything necessary to make America great again and get out the vote and vote for Roger. He has my total support. Well, Senator Wicker easily won the Republican primary yesterday, and he joins us now. Mr. Senator, a Trump endorsement worked for you. Well, it's Mississippi. I figured it would. But will it work? I mean, is it now the Trump Republican Party, in which case November is a referendum on Trump?
Well, I do think the American people are going to reward President Trump and his friends for this great economy. And I liked your opening a few moments ago. It reminded me of what the New York Times said just a day or two ago. They've run out of good words to use to
Senator,
describe this great economy.
Forgive me for interrupting, Senator, but I've never in my life before been compared to the New York Times.
Well, you know, it's the first time for everything. Enjoy it.
Okay, whatever
this harmonic convergence.
Whatever you say. So the Trump endorsement worked for you, and you think it'll work for other Republicans, right?
I think absolutely. I'm glad to have supported the president's program. I think it's about a 96% support rate on my part, but basically what we have is 500 days now into the Trump administration. We've lifted a bunch of job-killing, burdensome regulations that have caused job creators to not want to create jobs. Now that's been totally turned around. We've cut taxes in a major way, a generational tax cut, and we are continuing to confirm conservative judges. So I think it's a great record, and the job creation and the unemployment rate is testimony to that.
Got it. How about Senator Mitch McConnell canceling the August recess? Just for the benefit of our viewers, I want to roll tape on that. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
I think we have enough work to do for the American people that we should be here during these weeks. I hope we'll get greater cooperation, but everybody should anticipate that we will be here, as I announced today.
Okay, what are we going to get out of this cancellation of and work through August from the Senate? What will you guarantee that we'll come away with at the end of August?
Well, first of all, let me say I appreciate Mitch McConnell as Republican leader following through on a request that I made along with a number of senators and writing him a letter saying we need to cancel the August break. We're going to proceed plowing through a bunch of important legislation, the Farm Bill, the National Defense Bill. We're going to try to do our appropriation bills in regular order. I know the President has been very adamant in saying that the days of these omnibus bills should be over. So things like that are things we need to do, but also the confirmations.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's something you can definitely do, even if the Democrats continue to try to hold things up. You can get that done. But last one, are you going to get a budget done?
Well, you know, we have budget numbers. We have a 2-year budget number that we're going to adhere to. But I think the question really pertains to, are we going to get our appropriation bills done? And I think what we're going to do in the next few days, we're going to take up a 3-subcommittee minibus, and that's going to be a good test of our ability to do appropriations in regular order. I know our chairmen in the House and Senate are determined to do this. We have a new chairman, Chairman Shelby of Alabama, and we are embarked on a course that I hope gets us almost all of our appropriation bills done before the end of the fiscal year.
Okay, that would be
and
good.
Avoiding this end of the year rush that we always have.
Senator Wicker, look, thanks very much for joining us, sir. Big day, and we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stuart.
Yes, sir.